Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live from the Long Island Sports Network for the third and final game of this triple header here on the North Rinks at Hop Hog for the freshman division between the Longwood Lions and the Southampton Whalers. Two polar opposite teams, Southampton coming in at 0-2, and the Longwood Lions coming in at 2-0 and in fourth place in your freshman division. It should be a fun one tonight, as if you're looking at the broadcast now, you'll have for Southampton the bright green uniforms, which are actually quite appealing to my eyes. And on the opposing side, you have for Longwood the white with green striped uniforms. As far as it goes tonight, you have a few key players to watch out for. For Southampton, it's Cam Minardi, number 1, 2 goals and an assist on the season. Same story for Declan McNamee on that, and Michael Kessler, as well as Grady Craig, all tied with 2 goals and 1 assist. But the guy I want to point out the most, number 95, Martin O'Sullivan. How are they scoring this many goals? It's Martin. Martin with 7 assists on the season. A true facilitator for this Whalers offense. As we look to the other side for Longwood, Luke Lamakia, number 10, with 3 goals on the season, as well as number 73, Ryan Fredrickson, has 3 goals for himself. And kind of the tale of the two tapes, both averaging about a power play goal a game. So they're both capitalizing in that aspect of it, as well as we look to the other side, the penalty minutes, 22 for Southampton and 17 for Longwood. So definitely not as clean of a style of hockey as you'd like to play, but nonetheless, Longwood coming off of their wins against Connecticut and Northport. Northport's not that strong of a squad, as we saw them lose earlier the game before this by 13. So it was a struggle for them on that part, but Longwood capitalizing when they need to against opponents that are, not necessarily on their skill level, and that's what you need to do in a game like this. When you're going up against teams you're outmatched, you can't take them for granted. You have to play your style of hockey, and you can't switch that up, and the Whalers, the Lions have done a great job of that. Looking at the Whalers now, lost to St. Anthony's 8-4, a very hard squad, and then a barn burner, 13-7, a loss to Kings Park Comac. So they've put points on the board. That's not the struggle. It's not like they're getting blown out. They have the offense. Now it's just piecing it together in the net and figure it out on that end, which will come in due time, as we are just moments away from the opening first period here for the third and final game. And a huge shout out to Rowan Laddick for working the camera for me tonight. She's been wonderful and helping me out as well with the boards when I need, as we are seconds away from this first period. It's the third game. I apologize if my voice is a little sparse, but I will give you my best on this broadcast tonight, as the home team for this contest tonight will be the Longwood Lions, and the guests will be your Southampton Whalers, going from right to left and Longwood left to right. As a custom jersey down low there, number 12. That'll be John Lishmansky with a different looking jersey from the rest, as we'll see it tonight as well. Players supporting with the pink tape on their sticks the month of October, which is a huge time for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's good to see that, as Longwood will head out to the center ice. As I will tell you who's taking the opening faceoff for Longwood, it appears to be number 27, Sebastian Erevin, and for the Whalers, number 25, Michael Kessler. As we will be underway for the opening faceoff for game 3 of 3 on the North Rink. Oh, and a second, referee sees something. Are they sending Erevin off? Because we have a brother duo, 13 Aravina, as well as 25 Araven. Oh, no. Yes. So, now everything is set. We're all good on both sides. And the puck drop is away, and it's won by the Whalers. Dishes it across to O'Sullivan at the blue line. Working down now in transition. Quick pace early on. Challenged by Lishmansky. A shot, no good. It's a little short, and it comes back around to McNamee. Back to D'Angelo. McNamee centering it now. Across the blue line they go, led by Craig. Craig dishes it to O'Sullivan. Back centering bid just past the stick of Kessler as he's heavily guarded by Lechmansky. As back we go now. Shot blocked there by number 31, the goalkeeper for tonight's matchup, Leonidos Teriazos. As across the red line they go, led by D'Angelo. Looking for something, centering bid, past the stick. Oh, stick check there by number 66, Brianna Lechmansky. Sister, I believe, of John Lechmansky. So a lot of sister and brother duos here. As we see some fighting for it. Down on the near boards, someone falls down, but O'Sullivan will continue to have it, as that was Aravena. As it'll be down low. Dished out by the Lions. It'll go across the ice for an icing. And 13:50 remaining, as we've seen some good play thus far. 1 minute and 10 seconds gone by. Up and down the ice they've gone. The Whalers keeping pace with Longwood, as the aforementioned netminder for Longwood will be number 24, Riley Paralis. And the net, and on the other side, we already mentioned him once tonight, Leonidas Teriazos. As it's an offensive zone faceoff to start for the Whalers. As they'll win it, back up top towards the blue line. A shot down low off some bodies, and a penalty will be called there on number 10. That'll be Luke Lamacchia. Can't get away with a shove on the back there as he shoved Kessler to the ground. As Kessler had a chance there. So, with that being said, the Whalers will open up with an opportunity for a power play. As we'll wait to tell you guys what exactly that penalty was. I'm sure it will be roughing. It'll be cross-checking, excuse me. Served by Luke Lamacchia, minor for 2 minutes, but nonetheless. Longwood will be shorthanded here, and a chance for the Whalers. As they win the faceoff, but it goes across the boards. Chasing it in pursuit is Renee. Renee, cross the ice pass, gets past the outstretched stick of McNanny. McNanny will send it around the boards, and it reaches the stick of Craig. Craig bounces it off the boards, tries to get it behind the back of Renee. Won't have it. Back to McNamee. We'll send it up the ice to O'Sullivan. He's got the numbers. He has D'Angelo if he needs him. Shot wide. Just past the outstretched glove of Paralis. And it'll go down the ice with speed with 1 minute and 25 to go on this power play. Thus far, a good penalty kill from Longwood. As looking for it now, across the ice they go. It finds the stick of O'Sullivan. He's checked into the boards there by Tom Crispin. As it's in the far corner, trying to work around is Craig. He eventually finds someone. That man is a Raven. As a shot attempt is blocked by Paralis as it goes down the ice. 50 seconds to go on this power play and 12:30 to go in this first period. And down the ice pass, just past the stick of the outstretched Mizzatretta. A shot to the chest, rebounded out in front, and a save again. A really good sequence there from Riley Paralis to save 2 shot attempts in a row with 35 seconds to go on this power play. The Whalers looking to capitalize in the offensive zone. You can't, thus far, struggle with trying to counter the penalty kill, which has been really good at that from the Lions. So they look to continue that success thus far. As the faceoff down on the near circle. As it's chipped out between the legs of O'Sullivan. One out, one-timer, no good as it hits in traffic there. And Paralis will jump on it again and stop the clock with 28 to go in this power play for the Whalers. You see Lamacchia down there, eager to get back on the ice. As now it is sent around the boards and it finds the stick of Goldstein. Goldstein looking for someone near the blue line. He's pressured heavily by Lechmansky, and the puck will jar free into the hands of a Raven. Dangling the puck, looking for a cross and a full body save there. What an effort by McNamee. Gets on the ground and the outstretched arms of Declan McManey save a really good centering bid as an offsides is called, and the penalty kill is successful as the power play is over for the Whalers, and we go back to 5-on-5 hockey with 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this first period. Luke Lamakia sees his way back on, and the first line changes for both sides we see. Coming on, Merritt Bistrain Empitage for the Whalers back on for the first time tonight. As we see now, with momentum, Ravena down to the center ice. Slows it down as he's got pressure from Empidage. Working in the far corner, the puck is jarred free there by Kessler. Kessler looking for someone, trying to get it out of the Whalers' way. A blocker save comes there from Terrazios, as the Whalers will go now in transition. Down, led by Goldstein. Shifting through some defenders, goes to the corner, check. Centering pass, rebound out in front, and it's cleared by the Lions. A great clear there coming from Crispin to get that out of the corner, out of the crease there and save what would have been a very costly opportunity on the centering bid coming from Goldstein. And 11 minutes to go exactly in this first period. Some shots on goal from both sides and a pretty back and forth affair. And an 0-2 Southampton team kind of playing up to the 2-0 Longwood team. Now, I said the same about that last broadcast about Northport and the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, but that soon changed as the faceoff is now won by the Lions. And Aravena will send it down the ice. It's tapped there by Terrazios. And working with it now is D'Angelo. And D'Angelo sends it across the ice now. Taken in the corner by McNanny. And bounced off of the puck is Vernillo. Vernillo will continue to play good defense on the boards on the outside. Now skating towards it is Kessler. Kessler looking for someone over the middle, can't find it. Stick check there, and a glove save, and held on there by Perales. It's 24, Riley Perales. And 10:25 to go in the first period. And another line change for the Whalers. And we'll see Goldstein come back out. And off goes McCourt and Emptage. And the offensive zone faceoff is fought for, but lost. Is it won? It's lost. Officially, I will declare it lost. And we'll head down the ice now. Spinella with speed. Loses the puck on a great defensive stop there from D'Angelo. O'Sullivan checked that, as D'Angelo's in the far corner now. As it's sent off the boards by Goldstein, and in pursuit they will go. Down goes Craig. He's got O'Sullivan if he needs him over the middle, but it'll be an offsides called on O'Sullivan. A little too eager to get the puck. You see him stop there, and he realizes, oh, he's caught me. And that'll be it now. 9:56 to go. A neutral zone faceoff coming ahead here for the Lions. As it's sent back by Kessler to the goal line, right near the aforementioned netminder, Terrazios. And down through the neutral zone goes D'Angelo. Working on Aravena, centering bid, too far. Kessler, get it, can he get the rebound? No, a good glove save there from Paralis. As you see the rebound on the centering bid, comes for Kessler, gets a little one-timer off of the pad, comes back out in front, and Paralis jumps on that with ease. And it'll be Whalers' puck now in the neutral zone. Craig has it on the far boards, being fought forward with three Lions defenders who will come away with it. It'll be Lichmansky. Lichmansky looking for a shot opportunity to the chest. And where is it? Will the puck be jarred loose? It will, but it was a save there by Terrazios. And now down the ice they go with momentum led by Craig. Craig's looking to jar the puck free. He did have Kessler if he needed him in the center, but he couldn't get to it as he takes it around the boards. Fighting forward in the near corner. Who's going to get the puck? It'll be the Southampton Whalers, led there by Kessler. Kessler taking it around the net, looking for someone up top. He's got McNamee. He won't go to her. And nonetheless, the puck will go to Craig in the near corner, taking it around the cage, past the body of Perales, and the puck will be jarred free from Crispin. That was Aravin on the far boards. And now fighting with it is Rene, playing physical. A backhanded shot, and a pad save there from Perales, and down the ice go the Lions. Not after some huge pressure in the offensive zone coming from the Whalers. Playing a really good brand of hockey as the stick's loose, so Smatsky doesn't have his stick. And checked into the boards goes McNamee, but the Whalers have numbers. If he can get it past the outstretched stick of Spinelli, he does. McNamee has an opportunity looking at the center, but an icing was called. Could not get down the ice quick enough on the offensive breakaway opportunity. And with 8:07 to go, we'll have an offensive zone faceoff for the Lions. I'm really liking the speed, though, throughout this first period that this Southampton Whalers squad is playing with. Not playing like the 0-2 team that their record says. I like the pace that they're keeping up with this quick Longwood side, and they're seemingly kind of dragging Longwood across the ice, playing a very quick play, or style, excuse me, of hockey, and kind of lulling the Longwood Lions to sleep as they'll win another faceoff. It's O'Sullivan down the ice, 2-on-1, looking for someone. Dangles through, a shot on goal, chest saved by Perales. A huge save on the one-on-one shot from O'Sullivan straight to the chest of number 24, Riley Perales. Picks up another save on the night. Really good in net from both netminders for either side as an offensive zone faceoff comes for the Whalers. As at the blue line they are, D'Angelo dishes it over to McNamee. Down near the goal line. Will they have a shot? Will they have a centering bid? It's in! A score for the Whalers! Great job there down low. And they'll open up the scoring here. We see bounces off the near boards. O'Sullivan gets it out and dishes it. He looks for Emtage, takes it himself instead, and puts it through for the score. A great score there from Martin O'Sullivan, and Aiden D'Angelo will get the assist. And it's a 1-0 Whalers lead. The 0-2 Whalers will take it ahead and start the scoring thus far. As it'll be possession near their blue line, Craig will have it. As he'll dish it across the ice past the outstretched stick of Kessler. Fighting for it on the near boards, it's jarred loose by Aravina, who dishes it to Strella. Strella will send it down the ice, and around the boards it will go, and it'll find Aravia in the far corner. A dangerous centering bid just past the stick of Renee. She didn't quite see that one over the middle. But nonetheless, the puck will jar free, and it's into the stick of Goldstein. Goldstein looking for someone, and slows it down and sees his opportunities and takes D'Angelo in the corner. D'Angelo working around Aravina, sends it around the boards back to Goldstein. And Goldstein will play keep away as he tries to jar it loose of the boards, trying to find D'Angelo, a dangerous opportunity near the crease, but D'Angelo will get it out of harm's way and chip it towards Goldstein. We're playing a little bit of soccer now, but nonetheless, Goldstein with an opportunity now, but fought off by Tim Crispin. Tim Crispin now, shot blocked to the center of the chest of Terry Yazos, and a great save there from the goalkeeper. And now down the ice goes Craig. He's got numbers. Only man to beat is Vernillo. Can he do it? Cross attempt, no. Great save by Paralalis. And they'll center it back now in the Lions' territory. As down the ice goes Tim Crispin now, looking for an opportunity to try to even out this score. Whalers playing phenomenal defense thus far in their defensive zone. Every man is guarded. Nowhere to go for this Lions squad. A shot long past the outstretched glove of Terriazos. And the puck will be going down the ice now. And in pursuit of it is Aravina. As down we go now. Aravina dangling through some Whalers defenders. Finds it at the goal line. Shot attempt, pad save there from Terriazos. As some fighting for the puck behind the net between D'Angelo and Aravina. Aravina in the center. Shot block over the middle into traffic by the stick of McNamee, and down the ice they go, led by D'Angelo. D'Angelo can't get it free, though. A great forecheck coming from Tim Crispin, and across the ice pass intended there for the stick of Kretz, but couldn't connect. And through the neutral zone we go. With 5:03 to go in this first period, it's 1-0 Whalers. And a glove save from Perales. Dishes it off to Lichmansky. Lichmansky looking for it. It's intercepted by Craig. Craig looking for a centering bid, a stick check, an opportunity. Where's the puck? He can't find it, and it's through the skates of Parielis, and he gets away with it, dishes it out to the blue line. A stressful opportunity for him there, but he jars it free and it avoids a goal. Centering bid off the post, fighting for it down low is D'Angelo. Will he get it? Looking back to the center, fighting for clear of the Lions. It goes back to Craig, has it as McNamee. Over to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan working on Lichmansky, jars it free. They're fighting for it. Who will have it? It's Lichmansky across the blue line now. Action-packed first period. And it goes flying into the boards as Goldstein, and Lichmansky's breakaway is shut down. As we settle down play now in the neutral zone, I, folks, am losing my voice tonight. But nonetheless, the puck finds O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan's got a man, it's Craig. O'Sullivan with a forecheck. Opportunity missed. O'Sullivan looking for the centering bid to Kessler. Takes his time, tries to find someone, slows it down. Chip shot off the chest of Paralysis. And it's around the boards, another save. What a save from Paralysis as it's down the ice for the Lions. 3:38 to go in this first period. The clock is ticking as some line changes for both sides. Lichmansky trying to save the shorthanded opportunity in the offensive zone. He does. Sends it around the boards. It's there for Vergara. And back finds it is Sullivan, on the far corner. And now fighting is Kessler with Aravin in the far behind the net, and it's jarred out to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan looking for a centering bid, finds McNamis. Gonna get the shot off. Blocker save out in front. Rebound there by Ettridge. Can he get it in? No, he can't. It's bounced out in front. The shot by her is off, and McNamee will have it now. Dishes it across the ice to the blue line to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan working on some Lions defenders, and it's officially jarred free by Aravina. Aravina now trying to get it out of the offensive zone of the Whalers and trying to give Paralysis a break as Aravina will have it himself. One-on-one shot attempt just high over the outstretched glove of Terriazos. A good, powerful shot there as the puck is out of play. And we'll see some line changes from both sides as we could finally take a breath on what has been a back and forth first period and last 5 minutes from both sides. That'll be the ensuing face-off here to start the first period. 2:33 to go. Some debris on the ice now. But we await the puck drop. Whalers in their defensive zone looking to stop the Lions here. As the Lions will win the face-off. It gets into the hands of Mistretta. Shot wide. Attempt there coming from Spinella. Now back to the blue line. Down low they go. And a penalty will be called on the Whalers. And the Lions will move into a power play opportunity. This is your chance if you are the Lions to capitalize and get back as the penalty's called on Grady Craig. I'll wait to see what exactly it was. But nonetheless, with 2:21 to go in this first period, you will get just about the rest of the period shorthanded for the Lions, and a shot wide. Aravina takes advantage of the power play early, and they get possession again. It's Spinella, tries to center to Aravina, just a little far. Blocker save from Terriazos. Beautiful stick side save, follows the shot beautifully, but they're back in the center now fighting our Raven. Can he get it? No, he cannot. Back to Aravina, and a pad save again from Terriazos, trying to clear it. Are the Whalers looking for an opportunity now as it's finally cleared by Kretz. A beautiful job as sent across the ice, and Paralysis will dish it across. The penalty is officially high sticking on Grady Craig. I just pulled that up, and a shot there off the stick of D'Angelo, and down the ice it goes. Paralysis with an aggressive shot, tapped down by Aravina near the blue line. As we'll go on the near side, fighting for the puck. Kessler can't get it, and it'll be in the sticks of Aravina. And a great send down the ice from O'Sullivan. And once again, Paralysis will find himself, and he'll let this time Lamacchia take the puck himself, and down the ice he goes. Pink gloves, pink laces for Lamacchia across the red line through the defender of D'Angelo, or O'Sullivan, pardon me. Centering, but no one there to receive it as Aravina will get it off the boards, guarded by McNamee. Backing his way in near the far zone. Dishes it back out to Aravina. Aravina, shot attempt off the pads of Terriazos with 42 seconds to play in this first period. The penalty play, or the power play, excuse me, running down as a great penalty kill from the Whalers so far. Fighting in the back corner, who will have the puck? It's jarred free. O'Sullivan finds his way with it, and 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And that'll be it for the power play for your Lions. A great penalty kill, but with 20 seconds on the clock, can they get something near? Just high, on the shot there from Spinella. Brewer Spinella with some aggressive shots early on goal, but with 8 seconds to go in the first period. O'Sullivan will try to get something. Got numbers developing, a little wrist shot, no good as it's wide, and that'll be the end of the first period. An aggressive one at that on the Long Island Sports Network here. It's a 1-0 lead for the Whalers over your Longwood Lions. We'll be back after a quick break for the second period. And we're back for a fresh slate. The second period is upon us. Intermission is over, and hopefully the rest of this game is exciting as the first period. A new 15 minutes is on the clock, and a new opportunity for the Longwood Lions. The power play was unsuccessful on a great penalty kill from the Whalers, but thus far, the only goal on the day coming from number 95, Martin O'Sullivan, on a little rebounded goal out in front of Perales, who couldn't corral it in off of his chest. And it's put to the upper left corner of the net. And that is the scoring thus far today. As we'll get ready for this opening faceoff, looking the Lions for some momentum here. And that'll start in the second period. As the faceoff is won by Aravina, fighting for it at the center as O'Sullivan will win it. Down the ice he goes. He's got Craig if he needs him. Fighting now on Renee. Centering bit off the post, the shot there. Back out in front to McNamee, overskates it, and now they've got numbers down the ice. It's Lichmansky. He's got the puck now, one-on-one. Centering bit just far out of the reach of Booze. Back out in front to Aravina. Will he have it now? It's behind the cage. Stressful chance now for Terriazos, but nonetheless a clearing opportunity for O'Sullivan. And he will do just that, sends it across the ice to McNamee. McNamee now to D'Angelo. As handling the puck for the Lions now is Aravina. Aravina over to Booze, and it's back. Stick is loose. That was the stick of Craig, and the centering pass just outstretched the hands of O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan now, a shot attempt is off the hands of Aravin, and Aravin now got numbers. A great stick check there from Craig, but he perseveres. A centering bid off the puck. Bounced off the skate there of D'Angelo. It's out in front of the net, and they'll poke it in. A great little chance on the rebound there from the Whalers. And it's John Lichmansky getting his chance to make an impact here. We see it's down low. Now you have it with Aravin, who centers it. It's off the stick. And it looks like Terriazos just can't get around to get it there. And it's a goal, and we're looking at a 1-1 game now. So a great job now from the Lions to bounce back. John Lichmansky with the assist from Raymond Booze and Sebastian Aravina. And they'll bounce back now. It's a 1-1 game, and we're all knotted up. It is a completely different ball game here now at the North Franks, and this is an exciting one so far. It is a treat from both the Whalers and the Lions. The Whalers now in transition, led by Craig on a 2-on-1. He doesn't have the numbers, and it's taken away by Aravina. And now gets back to Goldstein at the blue line, taking it back into his defensive zone and reassessing the play here. Dishes it through. No one to receive the pass as Vernillo will take it. Bounces off the boards to the stick of McNamee, trying to find Goldstein. He can't. And now it'll be to the hands of Spinello. Spinello will dish it to the back corner. know where to go with it. Chipped over and across the crease. A dangerous pass there. And it'll be in the stick of Kessler. Kessler working on a 2-on-1. He doesn't have the numbers, but he has the stick ability, and it's a pad save from Paralis. And now with it is Goldstein. It's taken away for a second by Spinella, and it's fought for on the near boards. Will the puck be jarred loose? Who has got it? Who's going to come away with the puck? We look to see now, and it'll be Kessler. Kessler with a shot off the head of Riley Paralis. And a good save there on a one-timer shot from Kessler. And the puck will go right around his net once again. Great pace of play from both sides. It's been up and down the sheet aggressively as Goldstein with a shot off the face and a little aggressive check there on Spinella, but nonetheless, Goldstein with some feisty play early and a glove save and a beaut from Riley Paralis on the shot there from Martin O'Sullivan. And down the ice goes Spinella. He's gotten the numbers. It's a one-on-one now. All he needs to do is get past McNanny. McNanny with a shove. It's doing enough, and it is. It prevents the shot from Spinella, and he'll get the puck now down the ice. McNamee working on it now. Declan with a shot, and it's in! Declan McNamee with a shot and a goal. An 2-1 lead to break the tie in transition across the neutral zone. Didn't have the numbers, gets around the outstretched stick of Vernillo, settles himself, and a beautiful shot to the far right past the glove of Paralis. And it's a 2-1 game. The Whalers lead it over the 2-0 Longwood Lions, might I add. But nonetheless, we look to resume play here off the ensuing faceoff to the stick of Aravina. Aravina now across it, finds O'Sullivan. Now working in transition is O'Sullivan across the blue line. They have a chance now. A shot attempt off the chest of Paralis. Rebounded out in front by Craig. Can he get another chance? Centering bid looking for Estrogen. Or excuse me, that was Emptage. And it's jarred loose in the neutral zone. And in transition goes Booze. And it's intercepted there by D'Angelo. 11:06 to go in this second period. 2-1, the Whalers lead. It's a cross-ice pass to O'Sullivan. And now working across McNamee. McNamee looking for an opportunity now, can't find it. Goes through the sticks of Booze. Great pass there to get it to O'Sullivan. And D'Angelo working on the far side. It's taken away by the Lions, and down in transition they go, led by the quick stick of Aravina. He's got numbers. It's a one-on-one with the goalie. And it's a goal. A beautiful shot there from Cesar Aravina. And we're knotted up again at 2. We see in transition there, it's one-on-one. They couldn't keep up. He was flying down the sheet. He doesn't elect to pass it, just goes right past the outstretched pad and gets it past Leonitios Terriazos, the goalkeeper, and the assist goes to Sebastian Aravina. A brother-to-brother pass and score. If you're the parents, you love to see it. That's a 2-2 ball game now, with 10:03 to go in this second period. As now the Lions are putting some pressure in the offensive zone. Fighting for it near is Aravina. A push to Craig, and Goldstein's got it in transition down the blue line. And that's what Goldstein does, man. He slows it down. You see him do it again, just to reassess his position. And you know, he connects with Craig there, and now Craig's got an opportunity near the crease, centering bid. A beautiful save, the chest save from Paralis on the shot from Kessler. No good. Right off the chest of Paralis on a beautiful centering pass from Kessler, and now back they go, led by Lechmansky. With 9:43 to go in this second period. We're knotted up at 2, and only one power play thus far. And it's come from the Lions. And now Goldstein dishes it, a beautiful center pass just past the arms of Kretz. Kevin Kretz was seeing a goal if he could just get his stick to that puck just a little bit past his arms. And there's some clamoring for the puck in the corner. Who's gonna have it? That'll be the Lions. Won there by Aravina. And down the ice they go in transition. Intercepted there from D'Angelo. And now they'll be going. Some fighting behind the net. A tough break, but it's just kicked away from Leonodios Tiriazos. And it's sent down the ice. No icing is called. With 9 to go, we'll see some line changes for the Whalers and for the Lions, getting some guys out quickly in transition. Oh, and a slip up there from Kessler as he slips and finds the ice, but nonetheless, Lions have numbers building in transition, led by Aravina. Shot and a score! Cesar Aravina puts another one on the board for Longwood and breaks the tie and gets his second goal of the night. It's Cesar Aravina making another impact. As you see, puts it just bottom left there. A beautiful job from him getting involved now. And it's 3-2 Longwood over the Southampton Whalers. As now Longwood threatening once again. Won't do though, as no one credited with the assist on Aravina. As another great play from Aravina there. That'll be his 4th goal on the season, 2nd tonight. And O'Sullivan will have it now in transition. Dishes it to Craig at the red line. Looking for someone, doesn't have it. Elects to take it himself near the goal line. Centering big, can it find the stick of O'Sullivan? It's out in front, off the pad of Perilous, and a beautiful save. And now Longwood's finding down the transition. It's just one-on-one. Can he do it himself? He won't. Pad save, beautiful one by Terriazos on the attempt there from Lamachia. And it's around the net they go, centering bid, does it find the net? It does! Another goal for the Longwood Lions, and Timothy Crispin now with the goal of his own. A beautiful one, a centering bid, finds his stick, and a wrist flick into the bottom left corner. And now it's 4-2 Longwood. A great job there on the centering bid coming from Lechmansky, and Renee credited with the apple on that. And the puck face-off will be won by the ensuing goal scorer in Crispin. Crispin now looking for something. It'll go to the stick of the Whalers, and in transition they go, led by O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan doesn't have numbers, but he's got speed, that's for sure. Looking at the crease, chest save there from Perilous. An opportunity for Craig now, puts it far. Back out, rebounded in front. It's being fought for, Craig's got it. Who's gonna come away with it? Will they clear it? They won't. Now they'll have possession, and the puck's in the hands of Lamachia, and down the ice they'll go. Across the blue line with speed is Lamachia. Will he have another one? Managing past it, it's a blocker save. No, it's a goal. I thought that hit off the stick of the goalkeeper, Terriazos, but no, it's into the net. And now 5-2. We take a look there. Down the ice goes Lamachia. Gets past the stick check of McNanny and just puts it through. I thought it hit off of his stick, my apologies. But Luke Lamachia getting himself involved tonight. And what was a 2-2 game, suddenly the metaphorical momentum wave that is sports is being ridden by the Lions of Longwood. And now back at it again, a blocker, or a glove save, excuse me, there, as Aravina was threatening. But Luke Lamachia picks up his first goal of the night. And he'll move to 4 goals on the season. So he's been a commanding offensive player thus far, but with 7:05 to go in the second period, we have seen all Longwood 3 goals inside of 1 minute and 30 seconds to change the tide of this game. And now all the momentum is on their side, but the Whalers not out of it yet. Handling the puck now is Renee. Can she get it free? She can't. It's around the net. Where's it gonna be? Arena has it. And it's cleared now by the Whalers, led by number 19, Kretz, excuse me. O'Sullivan will try to break that up, but they have it in transition now, led by Aravina over the blue line, down the goal line, looking for someone, backing his way in. Near the crease, he'll go around the net, possibly a short-sided goal. He won't get it. It is cleared. A good clear there by D'Angelo to get it out of harm's way, but it finds its way back to the net. And around it'll go. Back to the blue line for Aravina. A shot wide past the outstretched stick of Terriazos. And looking for it now at the base is D'Angelo. He'll clear it towards the side. Kretz looking to send it up the ice. He does, past the outstretched stick of Lechmansky. The sister to John Lechmansky. We have 2 of them on the team, as well as 2 Aravinas. Pretty cool to have. And we'll go down the ice again, past the stick of the aforementioned John Lechmansky. And it'll be the Whalers' puck now across the boards. And it'll go across the ice now. No icing is called, but it'll be the stick of Vernillo. Vanilla now looking to get it out of their defensive zone, and he will do exactly that across the blue line. But back again they go. Craig's got it now, working on Spinella. Spinella will come away with the victory, fighting for the puck now. Kessler's at the blue line looking for it. They'll dish it across the ice to D'Angelo. D'Angelo sizing it up. He'll get it across the neutral zone now to Goldstein. And some fighting at the board there from Lichmansky. Playing physical she is. And it finds the backhanded puck of Spinella in transition. No offsides called. And fighting for it now. Kessler's got it. He's got an opportunity. A stick check from Lichmansky and a glove save. What a save from Perilous to save any opportunity of a goal from the Whalers. Is now with numbers goes Spinella. He's got Aravina if he needs him. A chest save from Terriazos as he's taken out as Aravina slides into the net, and they're both on the floor. They're slow to get up on that end. Hopefully everyone's okay. And down in transition goes McNanny. He gets it in a score! A beautiful shot by Declan McNamee. And suddenly the lead's only 2 now in transition. You see, he's got O'Sullivan if he needs him. He takes it himself. And a shot into the upper right corner past the stick of Perilous. And it's now 5-3. The lead is shortened for Longwood. As now with 4:28 to go in the second period. And the face-off is battled for at the center ice, but nonetheless it is won by the Whalers and Craig, but it's shortly intercepted by Lamacchia. Lamacchia skating down the ice, knuckling puck off the boards, and it'll be the stick of D'Angelo. Skating around looking for someone as he whiffs on it is Crispin. Crispin trying to find someone down low as he can't. McNamee now behind his own goal. Looking for someone as he'll send it across the ice. It finds the stick of Lichmansky. Lichmansky, a little shot attempt. A little short past the outreach stick of Terriazos. And a clear there, and icing soon to be called, as it is. That'll stop the clock with 3:46 to go in this second period. 5-3 the lead is for the Lions over the Whalers. As an opportunity now for some line changes. As with 3:46 to go, it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Lions, looking to capitalize again. As the faceoff is won and sent around the boards by D'Angelo into the stick of Lamacchia. Lamacchia dishes it down low to Aravina. Aravina centering opportunity, intercepted by D'Angelo. It was intended there. It appeared to be for Crispin. Obviously they don't connect. Fortunate break there as Aravina will be flying down. Cesar Aravina, excuse me. As you have 2 Aravinas. I have to start differentiating them from you. It's Sebastian, number 27, and Cesar, number 13. As now McNamee with the puck on the near boards, being fought. And it's won by Sebastian Aravina. A centering bid out in front. Will they get it? It's a save being fought for. And a beautiful save as he jumps on it in a panic. Leonidas Terriazos with a save. A phenomenal job to jump on that puck as it was out in front, clambering around the crease as he is slow to get up. As it'll be a faceoff. That puck was actually at one point in the net, but I believe it was after the play was blown dead nonetheless. And now a chance for the Lions now in the offensive zone. It's taken away by Craig. Craig goes up through the blue line, looking for an opportunity now, intercepted by the Lions and being fought for in the neutral zone. Aravina's got it now, trying to find a man, and a whistle is blown. As with 2:50 to go in this second period, it's only a 2-score lead for the Lions, and the Whalers have certainly looked like they have the ability to put on pressure here in this neutral zone faceoff now. As we get back to play, and the faceoff is won by the Lions, and down the ice they go, led by Crispin. As the puck is soon intercepted, Goldstein's got it now, going across the blue line Dishing it now to Craig, and it's intercepted once again. Back and forth they go. Aravina's got it now. Cesar Aravina looking for something over the middle. He's got it through the sticks of Goldstein, but nowhere to go. Rebounded out in front, and it's going to be cleared by Craig down in transition. Stick check avoided there from Renee, and down the ice goes McNamee. He's got a one-on-one opportunity. Can he get it in? Just high over the head of Perilous, and a save opportunity there. And a huge goal avoided, and back to the neutral zone we go. That's the one thing that I've been seeing tonight, is they've been really good in transition. This Wales team, the second they get the puck, they're flying up the ice. But I've seen some really good back checks, as we see. O'Sullivan will get down the ice now. Tries for the centering bid, and Aravina will say no. As we look for it now. Some opportunities. Goldstein trying to fish it out of the near boards with some bodies. D'Angelo's got it in the neutral zone. Bounces it off the boards to McNamee. McNamee now coming across the center blue line. Dangling the puck through some defenders, and he'll send it around the boards to greet O'Sullivan at the near end. O'Sullivan dangles it through to Goldstein, and a clear as Aravina says, no thank you. And an icing is called with 1:23 to go in this second period. And some line changes for both sides. As we await, it'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Whalers. Capitalize, hopefully, here. As the referee chatting it up with Aravina. The puck is dropped, and Aravina will win that ensuing face-off. Referee maybe giving him some advice, but nonetheless, it finds the stick of McNamee just over the outstretched stick there of Goldstein. As Craig will have it now, going across the center ice. Looking for someone. He's being pressured by Aravina. Skates right around him. Does a circle move there. Dangling through some defenders. He's got Goldstein if he needs him. A shot just high of Perilous again. The Whales are missing high. 2 straight open net opportunities they've had that haven't connected. And with 52 seconds to go in this second period, the Whalers looking to make a capitalize, but they have an opportunity here with Aravina, and a shot is wide. A good attempt there from Raymond Booz. Just past the outstretched stick of Leonidas Terriazos, as some fighting for the puck on the near boards. Who will have it? It's the Lions, led by Booz again. Booz dishes it to Spinella. Spinella with a shot and a chest save there from Leonidas Terriazos, having a good game in net today. Some changes. Kretz coming off the ice now, and back onto the ice will be the big man, Aiden D'Angelo, looking to make a statement here. 26.9 seconds to go in this second period. It's a 2-score game. Longwood leads Southampton 5-3. It'll be a face-off on the near circle offensive zone, won by the Lions. Lamakia with a shot and a glove save from Terriazos. Beautiful there. With 21.3 to go. Seemingly really back and forth thus far. I'd like to see another goal possibly get on the board for the Whalers. Make this a little bit more exciting. It's kind of settled down. But I'll tell you, through that first period, it was back and forth. The entire game, it was a phenomenal first period, and it's continued to be that. A little bit more Longwood heavy now. And some positional corrections for the Whalers. And the face-off on the far side is won by the Lions. Aravina has it through the skates of the referee. It'll be back at the blue line with Lamakia. Lamakia dishes it down low, and around the boards they go. Aravina too far on the shot. And Spinella, or Vanillo, excuse me, will meet there. And a costly error there as time expired, but a great save by Riley Perales. As you see, O'Sullivan got it over the middle as he stick-checked Vanillo and had a shot attempt that was wide. But that's it for the second period. We'll be back after a short break. 5-3 Longwood over Southampton. as we're back for a third period of action here on the North Rinks. The final game of this triple header today. And the Whalers taking a little bit extra time. Did they call an additional timeout? No, they did not. But head coach Brian Wish looking to get something going for this Whalers offense, as it's been a struggle. You know what? I shouldn't say it was a struggle. It's been a very good game. They've played very well in transition. And I think they've hung with a 2-0 team as an 0-2 team very well. I would be very pleased if I was head coach Brian Wish and continue to kind of play their game. Stay true to what they've done. I think a timeout was called because I feel like at this point the referees would have said something. So it looks like we might have a timeout on the Whales. I'm not 100% sure. As now we're all good. And it'll be a face-off for the third period here on the Long Island Sports Network. Once again, if you're just joining us, I'm Magnus Healy. A solo broadcast tonight as it is 5-3. Longwood over Southampton. An 0-2 team hanging with the 2-0 team. Pretty impressive from the Whalers thus far. And the puck drop is underway, and we're here for the third period. It is won by the Whalers, and battling for it is Kurtz in the corner. And it goes into the offensive zone of the Whalers. Looking for it is Craig. Can he get something over the middle? He can't. It's intercepted by Verana. Yeah, Verana now dishing with it. A shot attempt way over the net. And a whistle is blown here. Be a face-off as that hits off the upper net. Probably 40, 50 feet ahead above the goalkeeper, Terriazos. But nonetheless, we keep with the eventful pace that we have had as 14:34 to go. It's over the center, and it's taken away by Emptage. Bestrain Emptage working with it now. She'll notch it free, and it's dished over to Kretz. Kretz now gives it to Craig. Craig working with it in the near corner, but he's got two Lions on him, nothing to do with it, as that is in the corner, Lechmansky, the sister of the sibling combo, Brianna Lechmansky, now across the blue line. Here she goes. Through the skates is a check there going to throw him by Goldstein, a little aggressive. As Goldstein throws himself into the boards. Feisty man. As he gives a stick back to his goalie, Terriazos. And down to the neutral zone they go. And the puck chipped over the stick of Craig, as now Averana's got it. Averana now in transition, looking for someone over the middle. Centering bid blocked by Goldstein. And now they've got numbers. Oh, they can't get downfield though. Down the sheet. They were unable to. Lechmansky's got it now. A bit in the goal. A beautiful centering pass from John Lechmansky finds the stick of Raymond Booz for the score. We look here. Lechmansky dishes it down low to the goal line for Booz, and Booz puts it in on the bottom right for the score. The lead's now 6-3. And an early goal to start this third period. Not what you want to see if you're the Whalers, but nonetheless, it's something you can bounce back from here. You're not out of the win yet. As the opening faceoff resumes, and it's won by the Whalers. Down low now with it is Craig. And looking for it, trying to find a lane now. Nothing to go with it. As that's Luke Lamakia's first assist, or John Lemansky's first assist of the season. As it goes down the ice, Goldstein will corral it himself. And he's checked down. A big hit there from Spinella. A great hit on the forward for this Whalers team. As Goldstein, that is O'Sullivan down the ice now, around the net, and a beautiful pad save from Paralis as O'Sullivan was skating around the net with speed, stays composed. And gets the save as we're around near the neutral zone. A one-timer off the top post from Martin O'Sullivan, as he'll just miss out on a goal there. As we've got now 12:42 to go. It's a 3-score game now. It's a little bit out of reach now. But as far as a season tally, John Lechmansky picks up his first goal today. The first goal of the season comes in the third game of the season for the kids, so it's always a good feeling. Contribute in that aspect. As down throw across the blue line, Spinella goes. He's tripped up by the stick of McNamee. And now the puck will be in the hands of the Whalers. Off the boards they go, past the outstretched stick of Bestrain Emptage. And they go now, they're working for it down low. And a glove save with ease from Paralis. No sweat there. As we look to see now, with 12:17 to go, what we might see from either side. Some line changes in offensive zone face-off for O'Sullivan, lined up against Aravina, who will win it. It's jarred loose, but it'll go to the stick of Craig, but quickly intervened by the other Aravina, Caesar Aravina. Now working on McNamee, but the shot is high, and will find the stick of D'Angelo, and around the boards it goes. McNamee skating quickly. He's got Aravina with pressure. Can he get it around before Aravina gets there? He does. Near the blue line it is. But now back towards the near boards. Aravina helping out Aravina. Caesar helping out Sebastian, vice versa. And a centering opportunity just past the outstretched stick as it hits off of the skate of O'Sullivan. Now in the far corner, fighting for it. Checked into the boards, McNamee. As the puck's now with D'Angelo. D'Angelo working on it now. He doesn't have a lot of men in front of him to work with, but he gets around some defenders. The centering bit just behind Bistrain M-Page as she was looking for an opportunity to possibly put her first goal on the board for the night. As now O'Sullivan's got it himself and a chest save. Back on the rebound, around the net they go. Can he get it again near the crease? Will it be cleared? Lichmansky has it, and he'll send it down the ice, but not after a threatening sequence of events from O'Sullivan and a broken stick down there, as will be a stoppage. I believe it was the stick of Brianna Lichmansky on the ice there with 10:57 to go. 6-3. As with 10:57 to go, the ensuing faceoff is won, and D'Angelo has it at the blue line. A shot is wide, and now they'll go around. Possession, a stick loss there from Lamakia, and Goldstein will have it at the blue line. He'll send it down the board, try to find McNamee, and overskates it just a little bit there as the puck will be in Spinella's hands now. Back to the blue line, he finds Crispin. Crispin now in transition with Spinella. Spinella sends it down the boards, and it'll fly around the cage of the Whalers, and Spinella will be coming off the ice now. And here we go. Puck's now in D'Angelo's stick, and a stick check there, or at least an attempted one, but fought off from Renee. D'Angelo moving down, and a shot wide just past the outstretched glove of Paralis. And it goes all the way down the ice, and it's eventually picked up by his teammate Goldstein, 10 minutes to go, 6-3, the lead is. As a shot attempt into the chest of Paralis, and no worries there. As there'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Whalers, looking to bounce back, get something going for themselves here, build some momentum. We still have some chances, and they've been playing pretty well in the offensive zone, but this defense for the Longwood Lions has been phenomenal thus far in the third period, not giving them much of a chance. As we go here with 9:42 to go, Lichmansky will win it. He'll dish it down. Booz won an open, but he has an offsides. Very obviously offsides there. Tried to get away with it. He does not, though. Lichmansky with a beautiful little chip pass to the offsides, mind you, stick of Booz, but nonetheless, it'll be a neutral zone faceoff for the Lions and the Whalers. 6-3 the score is. 9:37 to go. Lamakia takes it around his own net, very risky, but trusts his stick nonetheless. McNamee fighting forward in the far corner. Can he get it? He cannot. As it'll go down to the near boards. Fighting for it is O'Sullivan, and a centering bid just past the outstretched stick of Bistrain and Tage. And back to the blue line for D'Angelo. Looking for it now. He doesn't have anything, he bounces it off the boards. To Tage. Bistrain and Tage can't retain possession. And it'll be fought for, but now Averina Stick check looking there behind him for O'Sullivan. Can't get it. Averina now looking for a shot on goal and a glove save by Terriazos with 8:54 to go in this third period. Yeah, really good in transition to get back there from O'Sullivan to get a little bit of a stick there and kind of disrupt the speed that Averina was traveling down the ice with. As now the 3-goal lead kind of grows as the clock winds down. It becomes bigger in a sense the less time you have, but the face-off is won and then shortly continued actually as it was intercepted briefly, but the Whalers have it now. Craig in transition, a stick check there in transition from Lechmansky as that'll end the transitional play. Great check, stick check there from Brianna Lechmansky as Cesar Averina will have it now. Fighting for it on the near boards with O'Sullivan. Who will have it? Will it be jarred loose? Who's going to get it away? And it'll be Craig. That'll be Grady Craig leading the charge as it's shortly broken up. Got back by O'Sullivan, but a whistle is blown with 8:17 to go. And no penalty call. This should be a simple offsides. As we'll look ahead here, only 8:17 to go. For all you Rangers and Islanders fans, Rangers walk away with a 6-1 victory over the Penguins, and the Islanders fall to the Capitals 4-2. But that's the NHL. We're here for the SCHSHL. That's what we're here for. And a delayed penalty coming, and it will be, and I hear collective groans to my right from the Southampton Whalers family and friends, as it appears they were called off sides in transition there. A glimpse of hope, but still a 3-score lead for the Lions that's been pretty comfortable throughout this third period. Football mode is my head right now, but nonetheless, puck drop and a face-off is won by Sullivan. O'Sullivan across the blue line. He doesn't have men to go to, but he tries to dangle it through the stick of Aravina, and he says no as Brianna Lechmansky clears it now. And down the ice they go. Spinella's on one-on-one with the goalie. Can he get it through? Spinella into the net, and it's a goal. Gets past the stick of McNamee, and the lead's now extended to 4. What a goal from Brewer Spinella in transition. McNamee just couldn't keep up with him on the skates and pokes it through just past the left pad of Leonidas Terriazos, and it's now a 7-3 lead. Longwood over your Southampton Whalers. And now it starts to become, okay, it looks like the Whalers might be falling to 0-3. But I'll tell you, in that first period, I thought I was going to be looking at a team who was 0-2, go in and upset a 2-0 team rather, and then the script flipped throughout the end of the second and into the third period, as we see now Aravina with a chance now through the sticks of O'Sullivan. Can't get anything though, as D'Angelo handling with it now behind his net. Aravina's got it now near the crease towards the goal line, looking for a centering bid. Finds Booz, but he can't corral it in, and it's back to the center of the ice now, handled by Vernillo as they run into each other now. As handling with it in the neutral zone is Booz. Raymond Booz now trying to find something. As it'll be Kretz trying to jar it loose, and Goldstein's got it. And a great forecheck there. Ravina's got a chance at a pad save. Back around the net. Will it go? He's got to dislodge it. D'Angelo's got to go. He's got to get it out of this, and he does. He rides it along the boards and gets it out of harm's way, but a great pad save there from Terriakos. And a centering bid intercepted by D'Angelo, and it's a save. A beautiful glove save by Terriazos. 7-3 with 6:25 remaining in this third period. As we'll be approaching the face-off here. And And a timeout is taken for the Whalers. So we'll be back after this quick timeout taken by the Southampton Whalers. And we're back for the rest of this third period on the third of 3 games for this triple header on this chilly Saturday evening. And if you don't believe it's chilly, trust me, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, a jacket, and a long sleeve here at the North Rinks in Hauppauge. It is a 7-3 lead, Longwood over Southampton. And the first period, if you told me this would be the score come the third period, I wouldn't believe you, because the way that Whalers squad was playing, it looked like they were going to keep up with this 2-0 team, but it has since fallen out of the grasps of this Whalers team. They haven't really played that well in transition, and it's been a struggle for them. But they will try nonetheless now, as O'Sullivan will go for the faceoff, and he'll win it, battling with Ravina, trying to block him out, and he dishes it to Craig. Craig across the blue line now, going through the neutral zone, looking for someone. He's got Goldstein to his left, dangling the puck through, and he'll dish it off to Goldstein at the blue line, but it comes away from Goldstein and boos his numbers. No one beat in front of him. A little wrist flick and off the chest of Terriazos. A little bit too quick of a shot there. I think if he waited a little bit longer, Boos would have a goal, but Raymond Boos wants to jump the gun. As a slap shot there from Lechmansky is just wide. And with 5:46 to go in the third period, the Lions playing a good defensive battle to try and keep the Whalers out of their offensive zone, but they find their way into it anyways. Around the net goes Craig, looking for someone. Behind the back pass, it finds McManny. McManny has men ahead of him, and it dishes it back down to the baseline to Goldstein. And a clear from Lamacchia. And it sends down the ice. And D'Angelo will chase after it. Tap towards him from Terriazos, and 5:10 to go in this third period. I've seen a great job thus far from the Longwood Lions of just passing it up and down the ice, getting it to guys in open space and creating opportunities for themselves, which has really set them apart tonight from the Southampton Whalers. But they played really well in the first period, and they're fighting down by the boards, and a check there from McManny, and I think that'll be a penalty coming on the Longwood Lions. Certainly, I thought a little bit of a high check there from, we'll wait to see who it on. I believe it was Lechmansky. Yep, that will be John Lechmansky with the penalty. And so we'll see a penalty called on Lechmansky. We'll wait to see what it was, but nonetheless, it'll be a power play for the Southampton Whalers. It'll be interference called on John Lechmansky, and away we go. The power play begins, and so does the Whalers' pressure on the Lions. In the offensive zone they go. Around the net they go. It's near the crease. It's out in front, and it's dished away. A great clear by Cesar Aravina as he's heading down the ice with speed. Past the outstretched stick of Entrange. He pokes it through, but a stick save and a beaut. What a save. Back at him, and it's just past the net, but a wonderful save from Terriazos as they're stagnant in the corner, playing the waiting game on the penalty kill as Goldstein is checked up there in the corner. No icing is called, and they will head down here. It's out in front, a chance for D'Angelo. Will he get it? He won't. Just out of the reach. A centering chance for McNamee. Out in front. He's got it, and it's in. That's a goal. Trying to make out who that was for you guys. But we'll see it on the replay. I know the assist will come from McNamee. as it's out in front. Is that Evan Goldstein? It was. Number 98, Evan Goldstein, and Declan McNamee with the assist on that. And it's 7-4, and a good power play goal from the Southampton Whalers. And it was something I talked about in my pregame. A lot of penalty minutes, but not a lot of power play goals to show for it. And they proved me wrong. They indeed do, as they have one today. Oh, but with threatening is the Lions. A shot attempt just high. They love to live above the net on this far side. And now in transition go the Lions, led by Craig. Craig dishes it down low to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan on the... And it's save. What a save from Riley Powerless. Phenomenal job on the centering bid. Found the stick of D'Angelo, goes to finish. But he says, get the heck out of there. What a save from Riley Powerless. As they'll go down the ice now. It's a 3-goal lead as time continues to tick with 3:30 to go in this third period. A shot, and it's score! Another Whalers goal. This time getting his hands involved is Martin O'Sullivan. Off of the face-off. He comes through, no man to beat, pokes it through, hits off the stick and over the head of Riley Powerless. And suddenly, the lead dwindles closer, and the Whalers start to threaten with 3:18 to go in this third period. Ladies and gentlemen, this could get exciting. An opening face-off, and O'Sullivan sends it straight to the net. And it's flicked away, almost out of play. And down the ice goes Lichmansky with speed, but he's got to beat D'Angelo, and he won't. D'Angelo now skates around his own net on the near corner. And he'll go around to Goldstein. Goldstein pressured by Booz, but he'll get it to Estrange. Estrange now working with D'Angelo in transition across the red line. He'll get out of the referee's way, and he loses the puck. A great forecheck there from Rene. Around the ice they go. Goldstein's got it at the blue line. And D'Angelo back it up towards his own territory at his own blue line. Sends it across the ice, but it's intercepted in transition. Lamakia's got no man to beat. It's a one-on-one with Terriazos. And a beautiful pad save from Terriazos. And a whiff on the second attempt off the rebound. But nonetheless, Leonidas Terriazos with a save, but it comes back and a score. Wow, what a chain of events. But Luke Lamakia gets his get back. Off the first save, he brings it around the net. And he caught Terriazos sleeping right through his skates. And it now goes back to an 8-5 lead, but Luke Lamakia picking up another goal. It'll be his second of the night. And we'll continue now. It is 8-5 with 2:19 to play. Another opportunity blocked by Spinella, and it's a shot by Spinella, blocked by Terriazos. I was gonna mix him up and say Terriazos shot it, but no, he's the goalkeeper. Why would he shoot? With 2:15 to go. Be an offensive zone face-off for the Lions. Kind of just looking to dwindle this clock out, but it's cleared through to Craig's side by D'Angelo. They're threatening, though, down low are the Lions. Around they go, Aravina. Aravina stops him in the tracks behind the net, looking to poke it through the stick. Can he shove it through? He can't. And they're fighting down the baseline, and they get it now in transition. Down the ice goes D'Angelo with speed, trying to work his way around Spinella. He does. Center of the, and it's just wide past the outstretched glove of Perales. So close, but so far. And now with 1:40 to go, the lead is seeming unmatchable. A shot on goal, and it's in. As you see in transition there, a beautiful score, and it adds to the lead. You see Craig just slips, couldn't get the stick check, and a beautiful little put in there from the other Aravina, Sebastian Aravina, getting his mark on the game tonight. And it's 9-5. What a barn burner tonight from the North Rinks. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Goal, goal, goal. And suddenly the Lions start to outstretch their lead a little bit past the reach. And now back towards their blue line they go in the neutral zone, fighting for the puck. It's a 4-goal lead, and one that's going to be hard to match. Craig working on the far side, looking for someone over the center. Dishes it over to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan centering opportunity just past the stick of McCourt. As they'll look now for someone. Craig will be handling it near the blue line, and he's taken away by Raymond Booz. Raymond Booz got no one to beat. Can he get his own goal? He will not. A pad save by Leonidas Teriazos, and another one off the rebound. He'll jump on it with 51 seconds to go in this third period. It appears to me Longwood will go to 3-0 on the season, and Southampton will fall to 1-3, but a very well-fought game from the Whalers tonight. They hung with a 2-0 team. They should be very impressed with themselves. They played well on all fronts. They matched them in transition, but the goals stack, and it starts to become insurmountable, as will the Whalers lose the face-off and just being stagnant in the corner. Who will go away with it? Will it be the Whalers? The Lions? Nobody's moving. Somebody's got to get it. They will. It'll be the Lions led by Aravina. Sebastian Aravina looking for something, as some pushing and shoving going on in the far corner. A centering bid. Will it get? No, it will not. A centering bid dangerous over the crease there and tempted for Crispin. As pad save there from Teriazos, 19 seconds. Inside 15 now, towards the blue line by O'Sullivan. Aravina with a shot and a glove save, and the clock will stop with 11 seconds to go. And that'll be it for the Lions. It seems their offensive attack with only 11 seconds remaining. We take a look ahead for them, and the Lions will go ahead after this and face a very good team in Eastport South Manor, their freshman squad, as 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and that is it. What a barn burner tonight. Longwood, Southampton. Hope you had your popcorn, because that was a matchup if I've ever seen one. A phenomenal game, and that'll be the final tonight. Longwood gets the best of Southampton tonight. 9-5 the victory. Southampton falls to 0-3. Longwood advances to 2-0. We take a look ahead for Longwood. As I mentioned, they go to play Eastport South Manor on the 20th of October, 8 days from now. And on the other side for Southampton, they will go ahead and play a very talented Smithtown Bulls team of the red variety. We know they have two development or freshman teams rather. So another challenge once again for this freshman team of Southampton, but they've hung with everyone. They hung with the 2-0 team today until the very end, and I imagine they would do the same against the Smithtown Hauppauge team. But that is it for this Saturday triple header at the North Rinks in Hauppauge on the Long Island Sports Network. Longwood 9, Southampton 5. Saying so long, folks. Thank you from everyone here at Long Island Sports Network. I'm Magnus Healy. Thank you again to Rowan Laddick for working the camera. And that'll be it tonight on this Saturday. Take care.